What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're out here in front of Boeing's field laboratory, just a nice quiet spot to film a little video. So just wanted to give you guys an update of a few things before we get to the topic on the thumbnail. So we haven't done much to the bike that really, or at least I thought, would warrant a build video to add to the series, but you know, we did install two things. So these are the PSR foot pegs. These are a direct OEM replacement. Uses the original spring. It does have a new pin and cotter pin that you have to install, but they do have some more grip. They are a little bit longer than the stock pegs, which I like as well, and they do have a bit of an angle, so pretty happy with them. Glad they're black. So we got those out of the way. And then if you remember the last episode, we installed the Rizoma stealth mirrors and we lost our turn signal functionality. So I was talking about finding a mod for the DRLs so we could have the turn signals coming from each of the DRLs of the bike. Intelligent Lighting Systems makes a DRL mod that you can install. It's about $400 and you get every color you want. You could have it do sequential, you could have it just flash, and it could be any color you want. It's pretty cool. But for me, I found a company called Custom LED. I will leave a link directly to their website if you are looking to get this for your bike. It's called the Blinker Genie, and it only cost me around, what was it, $65. It was a very easy install. So you do have to take off your front fairing, which isn't as hard as it might seem. You just remove your mirrors, then you remove this fairing portion, and then this part right here as well. And then you basically install a coupler and turn signal connector here. It does run a wire across the front of the bike to the other side and basically connects in the same section underneath this part. So if you see, turn the bike on, now we have turn signals. So now we're legal on that. Not like I really would have gotten caught for that or anything, but so to go on to the main topic of why I'm making this video. So last week we were on the New Year's ride in Southern California. Probably had over 800 bikes, I would say. It was absolutely insane. And I tried to record it, but for some reason I cannot get my media mod with my Purple Panda working with the audio. So the audio was crackly and wouldn't have been enjoyable for any of you guys to watch, to be honest. I could throw some music on there with some of the stunts that I saw if you guys really want to see it. Let me know in the comment section below. So on the way home, my buddy, we had the Cardo Pack Talks connected. He's like, hey, your exhaust just came loose. And I'm like, oh no. And we're on the freeway. I can't pull over. I'm in the left lane. So he's like, yeah, your exhaust, your carbon fiber plate just flew off. So I looked down and yeah, it completely flew off of my Acra. So I pull over and actually the entire bolt assembly holding in the Acra on the bike fell off, as well as the carbon heat shield. So I was so upset. I mean, I just got that on. I thought it looked good. It was the first big ride. I was really enjoying the sound. We started to get, you know, some good bluing in the pipes. It started to look really good. And then all of a sudden that happened. So I'll show you the parts right here with a little schematic of the parts that flew off on the freeway. So if you can see here, this is the carbon heat shield cover. And then all of these bolts, I believe it is about 5 to 7 bolts, all flew off as well. So when we pulled over, we had to tie it together with a shoestring so I could make it home, and just to make sure the actual muffler itself wouldn't fall off. So I get home and lesson learned. I mean, I guess use Loctite on your Acra or exhaust I mean, in the instructions, it didn't say to use Loctite. So I called my local Akrapovic dealer, one of the shops here in town. They said, okay, what are the part numbers? I gave it to them. I actually found the heat shield on eBay for brand new. It was around $80. Some guy from Oregon, so I bought it from there. But then when I look at those bolts that I showed you guys, Acra said it would be 2.5 months to get those bolts. So you're telling me 10 weeks to get some bolts? And they're like, yeah, I guess they're only made to order. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't ride my bike with, you know, a loose muffler. I mean, and I spent all this money on this exhaust. I mean, I was pretty upset. I didn't know what to do. So after thinking about it, I don't want to have to wait for some European company in Slovenia to send me replacement bolts. And, you know, it just wasn't worth it. If something were to go wrong down the road, let's just say, I don't know, God forbid I had a crash or a low side or something where it was like minor damage, or I bumped into something and I just needed like some small replacement. Like, I can't wait a month or 2 or 3 just for some, you know, replacement parts. It's crazy. So yesterday we went to Graves Motorsport and we picked up the carbon fiber 3/4 system. Not only does this thing look amazing, it sounds even better than the Acra. And it's made in the USA, which I know we all take pride in. So check this muffler out. So this is a full 3/4 system from Graves Motorsport. It's a full carbon can, the hexagonal tip. It's full titanium Y pipe. Starting to get some cool color out of the pipes underneath. That's your lambda plug right there for tuning. You know, the all black's the theme that I'm going for with this bike. And this can just looks, I think, super sharp. Oh, get out of the sun there for you, but it's really matching the bike well. And I think it sounds so much better than the Acra. Has a lot throatier, kind of aggressive sound to it, and it's louder. The Acra was a little bit quiet, which I was surprised, since there is no, you know, catalytic converters in the system that I had prior as well. So I did make sure to put Loctite. Even though this is cranked down to 25 foot-pounds, I did put Loctite. I also put Loctite on that connection right there with the Y pipe as well. So we should not run into any issues. And yeah, American made. Don't have to wait for, you know, for parts. Literally, Graves is 20 minutes from my house, so I can get parts for this if anything were to happen. Let's give you guys a cold start. So that's how she sounds. I'm in love. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. I'll also put a link to this exact system. I think it's, I don't know, one of the top. I like the look of the ARs and the SCs, but you know, that deep kind of throaty, angry sound is what I'm going for. So it is running without O2 sensors right now. I did have to remove them. So we ordered the tuning handheld programmer from Brent Tuning, or Brent Tuning Moto. So that'll be here next week. It's pretty cool. It's a handheld device. He mails you. You download your stock map onto your computer through that device, and then he will email you a map based on your specific parts that you have installed on the bike, and then you just upload it to the handheld device, plug it into your ECU, which is right under the seat, and your bike is flashed, and it'll remove error codes. It'll disable, you know, a bunch of emission regulated stuff. And also, from what they have on their dyno charts, the Acra system, I think they got, I don't know, almost an extra 35 horsepower out of the bike using 93 octane. We'll be using 91, but I mean, it should be at least a 20 horsepower plus gain. So smooths out the throttle a bit as well. So I'm super stoked for that. I saw a lot of you guys in the comment section want a belly pan. So we are going to do a belly pan, but I got to say the exhaust system problem got in the way of the belly pan. But yes, I agree, belly pan's going to look great, and that's definitely something that we're going to throw on the bike. Now, if I could figure out how to get my purple panda working, maybe you guys can give me some advice. I'm just getting this staticiness from the microphone, and I don't know what it is. I just can't figure it out. So I was going to give you guys some footage riding the bike so you guys could hear the exhaust sound, but it's not coming out that great. So got to figure out the issues, and then we will get some riding footage with the pipe, the new pipe, I'm sorry, probably tomorrow maybe. It'll just be a riding video, maybe something short. I'll just clip it up so it won't be too long, and then you guys can hear how it sounds. But yeah, guys, so just want to give you an update on the bike. Thank you everyone for all your support so far. We're about to hit 2,000 subscribers. We're a couple hundred away, so the channel's growing. I'm super appreciative to all of you, and drop a like, comment. You know, I love chatting with you guys. I definitely have a few of you regular guys coming back that I've been talking with, so it's been super cool. It's been super cool. So all right, well, this is going to be the end of the video, so ride safe, guys, and we'll catch you next time.